Okay, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at altcoin. I think has the potential for breakout and make huge gains here. So I wanted to bring this to you early so that you can take advantage of this, not financial advice. But the coin we're looking at today is AVAX. AVAX I'm extremely bullish on. You've seen some of the big influencers, Alex Becker, talking about this as it's going to have a bigger run than Solana, which I'm bullish on both. However, AVAX, one I really want to get in on and actually am in on. So let's look at why. Well, you can see here, we have the yearly open. A lot of alts look like this. We have sort of an inverse head and shoulders, and we're reclaiming. But more importantly than this silly pattern is the yearly open. Here, the yearly open, we broke down below. We kind of put an inverse hammer candle over and we sold off. Then we came back up here, struggled to get above, and we broke above this, and now we're flipping this as support. So as long as we can hold above here, hold above the yearly open, this is really looking bullish on targeting a move to the upside. Just to our volume area high for the entire volume profile is 17%. To the 2022, 32%. But more importantly, where would we like to target? We would like to get back up here into this consolidation. We take this to the weekly, up here, this order block, which certainly moved price down massively, or this breaker. And perhaps the breaker would be our first target here, because this down candle pushed up. Here we had the sweep. So yeah, this breaker would be where we'd like to target if we break above here, this consolidation. So 60% move to get back to all-time highs, which I think AVAX has a very, very good chance of doing. However, AVAX is one altcoin which has a lot of inflation. Each year, I think 18% of new coins are pushed onto the market, so they're sold, which is why you want to buy this and trade this. We want to look to get in when it's cheap down here, the yearly open. And if we get a higher time frame close, let's say a daily close back below yearly open, we're cutting this position for a 5% loss. But the upside here to our TP1 is 20%. If we take it to the weekly where we're targeting up here, 60%. So really you're getting, what is that? Huge 24%, 24R. If you're risking 5% and you're making, how much was that again? 60%. So yeah, huge trade here. What we're looking at, let's look also why, because we have this confluence. So what I actually do is I'll backtest the moving averages and see what ones were the most successful, meaning that which would have made the most money if we were to simply buy when we close above and then sell when we have a candle closure below. And that's where we get these lines. And these are different for all altcoins. So you just use use the 50 moving average like Crypto Banter tells you to do, because that's terrible. You want to look at what worked best. And I'm sharing that with you guys. So what happened, the confluence we have here is we've broken back above our yearly open, and we're above our best performing moving average. Here, when we break back down below, we want to secure profits. Like what happened here? We get back down below, we fail to get above, and from where we would have sold, price drops 30%. You don't want to be holding an alt that drops 30%. You want to be holding it. And when we go back above it here, so if we just sold there and bought back in here, we would have got back in, let's see if we look at this in terms of percentage, 12% cheaper. So you're getting 12% more AVAX than you had prior if you're bullish on the altcoin. However, I'm telling you here, let's look at it in terms of RSI as well. We came back down here, retested the 50 on the 4-hour, huge trade. That's where I actually look to enter, and I could show you in Discord. 12-hour, again, looking bullish above the 50. Daily, 3-day, and weekly. Really, really nice RSI domino effect. So that was the AVAX today. What altcoins are you looking at? What are you bullish on? Let me know in the comments. Cheers.